Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic on Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode of Gloomhaven, where we are trying to tackle the first scenario, the Black Barrow, with our three characters. We have our Scoundrel, Jewel, we have Cragheart, Midas, and Skeeve, our Mind Thief, little rat dude Mind Thief right here. Is what he looks like. And we're about to get going on to the next part of our adventure, where we have a whole bunch going on now. We've been able to mostly clear out this room. We got one of these bandits left. He's severely wounded. And our Scoundrel, Jewel, has crept into the room. She's invisible and ready to take on these other guys. Oh, geez, I was about to sneeze. Anyway, let's continue on. Now, there were a few minor errors. One thing is, a couple turns ago, I actually thought I kept Skeeve's invisibility on too long. I didn't. We also had a couple of movement errors. Now, someone also said you randomize the guys instead. But you know what? For the purposes of gameplay, and I did randomize them up in here, up above, but for the purposes of gameplay, it's easier for me to keep track of them if I kind of put them in the line, considering I'm running it solo and talking and filming and doing all that stuff. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're about to continue. Not much else to talk about. Up above, we have these three archers. One of them is an elite, and we also have an elite guard here. And two spike traps. Now, in a level 1 scenario, which this is, a spike trap, which looks like this, does 3 points of damage, so it can be pretty hefty against us. You can see that even when we're healthy, you know, the Skeeve can only take 6. That's half his hit points in one trap. And I have a plan for using those traps effectively. Maybe this turn. We shall see. Anyway, let's continue on, and we're going to get right into our next action phase. Now, I'm going to have to pick some cards, guys, and then we're going to come back to it. Okay, the next thing we have to do is pull a guard's action card, except I have to shuffle this. I forgot to do it at the end of the last round. I've got to do it now. And then we're going to pull an archer's card, but we got to shuffle that too, because we had that on there. So we're going to shuffle both of them and draw one and see what we get. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Alright, so here's the guard's cards all shuffled up. Let's see what we get. Move -1, attack +1. That's perfect. I have to shuffle this one up too. Let's see. Anyway, the archers. And by the way, they're going to go on 70, which is great. And then we got 32 for the archers. They're going to move +0, attack +1, and range -1. So that's not too terrible. Okay, so let's go to the table. We got Jewel. She's going to do throwing knives and special mixture. She's going to go on an initiative of 10. Our Midas is going to go on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Midas is going to go on a 38. And then we got Skeeve going on a 14. He's got Into the Night and Fearsome Blade. And I'm not going to do these in the same order, but I just want to keep them on top so I know what they're going in. So the first one that's going to go is going to be our Rogue. She is going to move 3. This is going to work out very well. Move 3 and poison. So here's what she's going to do. Now keep in mind that this is not an attack, because her invisibility, let me just show you, she's currently invisible, and it states, on your next attack while invisible, double the value, and then the invisibility is going to go away. So she's going to go 1, 2, and 3. She's going to hit this elite archer with poison. So I'm going to mark the elite archer, that is number 1, with a poison marker. No damage at this point, but that is going to take care of the special mixture card. It says target 1 adjacent enemy. So we have done that. We discard this card, and then the next card, she's going to use her throwing knives along with her invisibility. It doesn't say it can't be done with a ranged attack. It just says on your next attack while invisible, double the value of the attack. So she's going to be doing her ranged attack on should focus on her. On these two archers, because they are they are ranged. Now you only suffer the penalty, the ranged penalty of disadvantage if you're actually attacking an adjacent character with range, not if you're attacking ones that aren't adjacent. So we're going to hit them for attack 4, range 3, 2 targets. That's going to be pretty awesome. And then we'll get three total experience between the two cards. That's even better. So I'm going to get her deck out. We're going to see what she gets. So on guard number 2, or archer number 2 there, she's got a +0. That's okay. So that's going to do 4 points of damage to the first archer, which is pretty darn good. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on archer number 2. And then on the next one, she's going to get a +1. Okay, that's good. That's better. That's 5. I think that might... Does that kill it? Yeah, it does. That kills this archer. So this archer is down, and I need to get a loot token out. I ran out of them on the table. I had some on the table for us, but I've run out. So let me grab a loot token. Let me see if I can find them. They should be in there. Yeah, there we go. Here is a loot token. So, boom. She did a really good job. Yeah, I said boom, guys. Get over it. She did a really good job at taking that guy out. So, that is both of her cards. She did a good job. She did her throwing knives attack and her smoke bomb. Well, not her smoke bomb, rather. She used the smoke bomb effectively. Did this. So both of these also are going to be discarded, except for, sorry, the invisibility one is going to be actually put out of the... she loses that. It's a one-time thing. And she also then gains 3 experience points, putting her up to 6. Pretty good, pretty good. She's almost about to get a 10-point experience token. And that is going to end her turn. Okay, now she is going to get attacked by those archers, though, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. We should live through it. Should. Key phrase. All right, now we're going on to our lovely little rat friend. So he is going to first... He's going to use his move ability, move 4, attack 2. It's called Fearsome Blade, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to right there, and he's going to attack that elite guard. Okay, so that is going to be an attack 2. So let me get his deck out, and that is going to also then allow him to self-heal. He'll heal 1, but because of his special ability that's up, he gets a +1. So that is great. That is going to be an attack of 3 then. So 3 points of damage to the elite guard, but the elite guards have the ability of shield. Let me show you. You can see here, I don't know how well you can see it, but right there it says shield, and that means that the damage is going to be reduced by 1. So he did 2 points of damage, plus he did also then, well, he did 3 because of the card he drew, but with the shield it's only going to be 1. That elite guard is number 3, so we're going to put that there. And that is going to end his first action. Then for his second action, he is going to go invisible. Poof, just like that. And then neither of these cards, well, this card's going to be lost. And he's going to go invisible. He's also going to heal himself because of this ability right here. On melee attacks, heal 2, self. So he is now fully healed up at 6. And we are going to put an invisibility token on him. The guards, the big commander guard, can no longer see him. Good move for him. Okay, next up, we have the archers. Now, the archers only have 1 target. They're gonna move +0. Now, if they are able to, and they are, they're gonna move to range. So they're gonna back up 1. He doesn't need to. And then, so first off, we'll do the elite. He's gonna back up and he's gonna attack +1. Not good, but hopefully we can get a good draw on this card, not have to waste any cards. Well, it's a +0 out of the deck, so that means she is going to take an attack +1. Their attack is a 3. Ouch! So that's 4 points of damage. I mean, that's good. That puts her at 2. I guess we'll have to live with that for right now. She's probably going to have to block the other one unless something really good happens here. A +0 on the regular archer, which is a 2. Well, she can't take that damage, so she's going to have to give up a card to do that. Let me look at what she's got left. She's starting to run a little low here already. Well, not really, but she's going to have to give up a card. And I think it's going to have to be... She needs her ability to disarm traps. I think it's going to have to be... oh, you know what? I forgot. This guy, actually, number 1, or that's number 3. It's number 1 that's got poison. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Okay, I think she's going to have to give up Venom Shiv. That's going to go in her lost pile, and she's going to avoid taking that damage. Next turn, hopefully she'll get some healing somehow from somebody, somewhere. We'll see. Okay, that was both of the archers goes. Now we're going to go on to our Cragheart Midas. He's got these 2 cards up. Now, he is doing these in this order, actually. The first thing he's going to do is attack at range 2. I'm sorry, range 5 with an attack 2. It's going to mobilize and give him an experience point. Oh, I also forgot to give... Yeah, looking at... Yeah, he another experience point for... on the last card for our Mind Thief. So he's up to a 6 as well. I almost missed it. Okay, and then so we're going to do this attack on him. Well, that is only, actually, he's only going to get that immobilizing ability if he can burn one of those, and he can't. There's none there. So it's just going to be an attack. So we're going to draw. Let's see, got his draw deck out. He's attacking at this range. It's an attack of 2. Let's see what he gets. A +1. That's, I don't know if that's going to do it. Let me see. He's +1, so that's going to give him 3. Guard number 2. Oh, he has 4. Guard number 2 has 4 on him. So before the guard could do anything, he killed him. Guard is dead. That is awesome. So this guard is out of commission and gone. And then we're going to drop another loot token there. I got to grab another loot token, put it out. I don't know if we're going to get those because we got to keep moving. And on that note, he is going to do exactly that. He's going to move 3, so he's going to go 1, 2, and 3 to head this direction and start to go after the other bad guys out there. I mean, he's got a lot of cards spent. No, he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Those are the first 2. Okay, he's ready to go. All right, now we got one more guard. We got the guard to go. -1 move, attack +1. So you know where he's going. Unfortunately, he's going to go to the person with the closest in range, unless they're equal distant. I should have tried to move him more, because he is going to go here and attack our Scoundrel again. That is not a good thing. That is a very bad thing. So let's see, what's he going to... is there anything that she can do? Anything at all? I don't know. Anyway, let's... I was about to shuffle this deck. I'm not supposed to shuffle this deck anymore. I don't know if there's nothing that she can do. Crud. Well... oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! She avoided that attack. That is amazing, but that means I'm going to have to shuffle this again. Well, actually, that's not so bad, because all I had was zeros out. So, luckily enough, man, I was looking at all their stuff, and there was nothing anybody could do about that either. We got lucky. Whew! So, Jewel narrowly escaped a blistering attack, which probably would have cost her yet another card. And actually, no, that is so not true, guys. I got to take that back. I gotta take that back. I'm gonna shuffle this back in, and I'll tell you why. She's invisible, so he's gonna have to. Well, no. What he would have done? Let me find that card again. What he would have done is gone after the Cragheart. So he would have gone 1, 2. How many can he move? The elite guard. The elite guard can move 2. He's got a move -1. So all he would have been able to do is go 1 there, and that would have been it anyway. So I am going to shuffle that back in, because it's not fair for me to know that the next card's going to be a miss. So, unfortunately, okay. So, that is what happened. That's why I planned it that way. Door. In fact, she didn't take any damage and lose a card. What am I, insane? I'm insane, guys. So, the card she lost, she didn't lose. Okay, backtrack. I gotta back up. Okay, let me explain. Too much to keep track of in this game. I put the token on her so I'd remember, and then couldn't see it from where I was standing. She is invisible. So, when these guys were going to attack, they're here, right? So, oh wait, no, she's not. She was in. Sorry, she was. Take it back. It's correct. She was not invisible because she attacked. That was gone. Okay, I had it right the first time, so they would have done that. He would have backed up. They would have done what they did. Okay. Anyway, end of round. End of round. That means that this is going to wane to inert, and we're going to start a new round. Nobody has to shuffle any decks at this point that I can see, so we're going to just pick up and pick our new cards. Okay, guys. So. Our rogue, Jewel, she's actually going to use her minor stamina potion. It says during your turn, recover up to 2 of your discarded cards. So she's going to tap that and use it because she wants to recover her special mixture and throwing knives. And you'll see, because she's going to use them quite effectively this turn. Yeah, so she's going to use those. Oh man, oh, okay. Nope, she can't do what she wanted. That kind of bites. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to think about what they're going to do, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I have our cards picked. Jewel's going to go on a 4. Ski's going on an 8, and our big guy is going on a 29. So we got to draw our cards from our archers and guards, and hopefully we go first. So let's see what we get. So the guards are going to, they're going on 35, so everybody's going to go first before the guards. Well, there's only one guard left. It's the elite. He's going to move -1, attack 0 at range 2. So that's, hopefully we kill him first. And then the archers are going to move +1 and attack -1. So, and they're going on a 16. So they're actually going to go in between Skeeve and and Midas. Okay, let's keep going. First up, as usual, is our girl. Now she recovered with her minor stamina potion, her throwing knife. So she's going to throw those. It's going to be attack 2, range 3, 2 targets. She's going to hit both of them again. So we're up here at the top. I want to focus in on the action. We're going to draw her cards, see what she gets. Let's see. Okay, got her deck out. I think first we'll go after number 2. What do we get? A +0. Okay, so that means that number 2 is going to take 2 damage, and that is going to put him exactly at 6. That will kill number 2. Okay, number 2 is gone. I need to put a loot token there. There's number 2. And then number 1 is poison, so it's going to take an extra point of damage. Oh, it's a -1, though. That's too bad. So that is going to be an attack of 2, -1, +1 for the fact he's poisoned. And the bandit archer leader, will take 2 hits of damage. And then next, now I was trying to avoid some damage here, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Well, he's got a +1 move, so he's going to be able to move a whopping 3 and then attack at range 5 with a strength of 3. So I could go 1, 2, 3. I don't want to back all the way out, though. Well, we could do that. Well, depends on if Skeeve's going to be able to do what I need him to do. I mean, I think. Okay. No, he's not. But you know who will be able to is our big guy. So, okay. So she's going to go 1, 2 to here and pick up this loot token right there, because that'll be the end of her turn. And she didn't move all 5 now. She wanted to end her turn there. So she's going to end her turn right there. Those 2 cards will be discarded. Neither of them are ones that end. And she gets another experience point, so she is now at 7. She gets experience points for using her throwing knives again. And then we're going to go on to Skeeve. And Skeeve's got a good one going. Remember, he's going on 8. Oh, man, you know what? Yeah, that archer is going to be able to attack our rogue. Hopefully we have a bad thing happen there. We'll see. Okay, so first thing that Skeeve is going to do is play... Yeah, I think... I'm trying to remember what I was going to do this as. Attack +2 for each negative condition. So I was going to try, but he can't move that far. He's going to have to go after this guy. Well, it's range. He can also do this one. He could do this on melee, add +2 attacks, just prep it. And then he's got a range of 2. He could, well, nope, not going to work. So I'm going to do what he planned originally. He is going to... What was I going to do originally? I think I was going to plan to add that to his augments and then just attack. I think I'm still going to do the same thing. He'll lose his card, though. That's got the good stun, ranged stun on it. He could just attack for 1 and wound him, and then, or rather attack at range with disadvantage, I guess. He's going to be uninvisible at the end of his turn. I kind of botched that up, wow, because I really want to play this. Okay, or he could just attack. Well, he's going to play this. This is going up on his ability, so his melee attacks are now at 2, and he heals when he melee attacks. And he's not wounded, but the next thing he's going to do is attack at range. So he's going to attack at disadvantage on this bandit leader, who does have poison, but it's going to be attack 1 only, range 2 with stun. So it's good that he's going to stun. He's also going to put the this marker up to strong. So he's going to do that. Let's get his deck out, see what he does. Hopefully he does some damage. I don't know. Okay, let me think. I'm really thinking, is this really what I want to do? I don't know. Well, it's really all I can do. So, okay, here's his deck. Oh, he only got a +1. So, +1, that's going to give him a 2. The bandit leader has shield, so it brings it back down to a 1. But he's got his augment on add +2 to attacks. So that is going to give him put him back up to 3, and the bandit is poisoned. That's going to put the bandit up to 4. So he is now at 6 of 7 health. Sorry, that's the bandit guard. Is it? Yeah, sorry, he's not at 6. He's at he is. He's at 6 of 7. 6 of 9 rather. Okay, 6 of 9 health. He's doing pretty good. Then Skeeve becomes not invisible, and we get rid of his second card. It's just discarded, not out of the game. Okay, next up though, we do have the archer who is going to attack. He's got to move +1, but he's only going to move 1 away and attack our young lady Jewel again. I hope this is bad. Let's see. No, it's not. It's a +1. Okay, so he's attack -1. His attack is a 3, so it's 2 + 1, 3. She cannot take 3 points of damage, but you know what she can do is she can use her leather armor and get lucky. So she's going to tap that first before she gets rid of a card. +0. That puts him down to an attack of 1. So she'll take it. That puts her at 1 hit point. She's going to have to heal next turn, but I plan to heal her this turn. So that is going to put her at 1 hit point. Okay, that is it for the bandit archer. Okay, now we got our big guy Midas. He's going to do this. He's going to do this. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 point of damage. There aren't any, but he's going to move forward with jump, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I do that right. Nope, can't do that. Can't. That's not going to work. Well, I will, but I think he's going to have to go 1. He can't go through. Yeah, he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, because he's got to get within range. 1, 2. Still not within range of her. That did not work out the way I needed it to. Man, that bites. Okay, he's going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That does not put him in range to heal her, unfortunately. But that will do this. All adjacent. Oh no. He just jumped over him, so he's going to actually end his movement there, I guess. It's not going to help any. Yeah, I guess. Or he could just. He could use this. Actually, let's do this. He's going to go. He was here. And he's going to go 1, 2. Now, all adjacent enemies and allies are going to suffer 1 damage, and we're going to put the earth element all the way up to strong. So the bandit guard suffers 1, but so does Skeeve. That puts him down to 5. That's not that big a deal. And then he's going to attack 3 and push. Well, it's an ranged attack, so he's going to be at disadvantage, but it is what it is. Attack 3, range 3. So he's going to attack the bandit with his ability, his crater ability. Going to create crater, which is going to push him 2, and it's not going to be all that helpful, but it is what it is. A 0 and a -1, so it's a -1. So it's only 2 damage. 2 damage. Well, hold on. That's not what he did. No, yeah, he did this, and then he's going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so he did that. So it's 2 damage -1, 1 damage. So the bandit guard is now at 8 of 10, or 8 of 9, so he's only got 1 left, but we didn't kill him. And then we get to push him, so we're going to push him 1, 2 back, I guess. That'll keep him moving towards, because he hasn't gone yet, and what I don't want him to do is go to our rogue. Nope, the rogue's still farther. Nope, he is not going to, he's going to push him this way. 1. No, he's not going to push him at all. Oh, he can't push him. It's just a range attack. Okay, because he generated that element this turn, so he can't do it. So that's all he did. God, I was trying to get some of these cards to work is very difficult to work the way you want them to. So that is it. He just did the damage to him, and that's going to be the end of his turn. Now we do have the guard. The guard is going to attack. He's going to attack Skeeve because Skeeve went first. So let's draw his card out. Now he is currently, the guard is at move -1, attack 0 at range. So move -1 is going to put him at a movement of 1, so he can back up 1 and attack Skeeve with range so he doesn't get disadvantage. Oh gosh, oh my god, that's terrible. Good thing there's a -1 attack. His attack is a 3, so it's -1. That's a 2, so it's 4. That is 4 points of damage to Skeeve. Wow. He's going to take it. Puts him down to 1. We're going to have to get some healing in here. We're not going to make it through this adventure. Alright, that was devastating. Wow. And then we're going to have to shuffle that deck up at the end of this round. Wow, that was really bad. So that's the end of the round, and we're going to first fix the board. God, I feel like I'm struggling on this one, guys. I'm kind of getting a little discombobulated. I think I need to take a moment and pause and come back for a minute. So I will be right back after I shuffle up the guard's deck and kind of get my thoughts together on how we want to proceed. Okay, I got our turn. All right. So what we're going to do is the first one is actually going to go, strangely enough, going to be our Cragheart. He's going to go first with at 13. But let's draw then our Archer Guard is going to go on 55. He's going to strengthen next turn, so we're going to want to kill him quickly. And then the Archer is going to go on 31. That's not great. That's actually bad. Move 0, attack 0. Oh. Because our rogue was going to heal herself. I hope she gets the chance. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, let's map out the turn. Let's do what we got to do here. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is Midas is going to go. He is going to move 5 and immobilize all targets move through and gain 1 experience. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right into the face of the Archer. And he did not move through the Archer, so it's just going to be the 1. So it doesn't do any damage, but he is going to get another experience point. That puts him up to 3 total. He's not doing as well on the experience as the others. And then that is going to give him, put an immobilization token on the bandit leader, who's only got 1 hit point left. And then he's going to attack 3, target all adjacent enemies. He's got to do this upheaval to try and kill this guy before he kills our rogue. So, and he's going to lose both these cards too, and that's unfortunate. But it's going to be attack 3. All adjacent allies suffer 2 damage, but there aren't any. So it's just going to be an attack 3. So let's get his cards out. He does not need to do much. Well, he does actually. So is that what I want to do? I don't think I have a choice really. I mean, I could not move him, I suppose, and see if we get. Yeah, I don't know. Well, attack 3 is still pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, let's get his deck out. Attack 3, oh, -1. Okay, so he got a -1 on that. That's going to be an attack 2. Does give him another experience point. Puts him up to 4. And he went first. And that's kind of what I was trying to do. I was trying to draw the Archer's attack onto him. And that part worked. So, but he only did another point of damage. Oh wait, that guy doesn't have shields. The bandit archer does not have shields. So his attack 3 -1, so 2. He's only up to 3 points of damage, but he's poisoned. I forgot that he is poisoned, so that puts him up to 4 points of damage. That's not terrible, but both these cards are gone from the game for now. Okay. And then we got, so our Jewel is going on a 33, so that means that the guard archer is going next at 31. He's going to take a step back and shoot at attack it. Well, it doesn't say that, it just says attack. So his attack is going to be 3, and let's see what he gets. Alright, he's attacking our Cragheart. Now our Cragheart gets to retaliate too, so it's a +1. Ouch, that's not what I was hoping for. So right now, that means that our Cragheart is taking 3 points of damage. That puts him down to 3. And then he gets to retaliate, which gives him another experience point. Why does he get that? Because he still has this ability up here. It's going to move to this spot right here. On your next 6 attacks, next 6 attacks targeting you gain retaliate 2. So he just did 2 points of damage to the archer. Again, that's putting him up to 2, 4, 6. So the archer, oh, and the poison, that just killed him. Because of the poison, so anytime you take damage with poison, you take another point of damage. That's what this means. We killed this elite, this guard right here, the elite archer. He is gone. Okay, boom. Put another loot token down there. And that is going to be the archer's turn. Now we go to our rogue. First thing she's going to do is heal herself for 3. So she's going to go up to 4. Okay. And then she is going to play this one. On your next 4 attacks targeting enemies adjacent to none of their allies, add +2 to their attacks. That's going to go above her board, just in preparation for the next round of fights that she's in. And then we'll discard the healing, and she is a little better off this turn. Then we have Skeeve. So Skeeve, the first thing he's going to do is move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 up right behind this guy here, and then he's going to attack 2. And it says attack 1 for +1 for every negative condition. Well, that guy is immobilized. I planned this as well as I could, which gives him another +1. So he's going to kill this guy because he also has his augment at +2 to attacks. So he's in a good place. That's going to give him another experience point too, so I won't forget that. He's now at 7. He's doing pretty good there. And or was he going to 8? The little trackers are really hard to keep on there. Anyway, he's going to get an attack 2, 3, 4, 5. So Skeeve is going to attack 5, and unless he misses, he's going to do okay. Let's see. Oh, -1, but that's still going to be alright. He's still going to kill the bandit guard boss, I guess, or elite, because he had 5, 6, 7, 8. He only could take 1 more point of damage, so he is dead. Take him off the board and put a loot token here. And that is going to end his turn. Now, neither of those attacks are gone forever, so we're just going to put him in his discard pile. Alright. Okay, well that was a good end of the round. We cleared the enemies. But we got a trap right in front of us, so that's not good. I do have the ability to get rid of a trap, but we're going to use that. However, we're going to have to take... All characters are going to be taking a long rest next turn. So first thing we're going to do is, these are going to go down to inert again. We don't have any decks that we have to shuffle, right? I already did the guards, because, yep, we don't have any decks that we have to shuffle, so we're okay there. And then I'm going to wrap up the next round because it's going to be very short. We're just going to take long rests, and then we'll continue on. So, we are going to take a long rest. So first off, we'll just do, everybody's going to go at 99. There's no enemies. We don't have to worry about it. So we got, she gets all her cards back -1. She's getting really low on cards, by the way. It's going to have to be... I think it's going to be this one here. Well, she's going to give up a move 6, so it's only move 5. So she's going to give up backstab for now, and that's going to leave her with just a few cards left. That's also going to give her back her leather armor for the turn, for the round. And that's it for her. Okay, next up is going to be our Cragheart. He's going to do the same thing because he wants his cards back. Oh, also she heals 2. That puts her back up to 6. Our Cragheart will go back up to 5 health. Skeeve will go up to 3. Actually, he should have already been 2 up because of his attack. Because when he killed that bandit guard, this should have went off. I missed it on your melee attack. Heal 2. So he's going to be at 3, which is going to put him up to 5. So he's almost okay again. Now he's getting his cards back. We got to decide what we're going to give up from our Cragheart right now. And I think it's going to be this one that adds a target. We're not going to worry about adding extra targets right now. We're just going to concentrate on doing as much damage as possible. And then we got to get all Skeeve's cards back that he's got. And he's only got 4. Really? Oh my gosh. Because he's got 2 in play above his board, so he's only got 4 left, and he's got to give up one of them. It's not going to be his invisibility, I'll tell you that right now. I think it's going to be his perverse edge. Did he already give up? No, he didn't, did he? Oh, hold on, guys. This shouldn't be in there. This should be in it. He's not. This should be in his. He didn't use the rat swarm, so it shouldn't be gone. Alright, so yeah, I think he's still going to give up his perverse edge. Because he's going to summon his rat swarm when he gets into the next room. So I definitely want that for him. He's still got his blade. Everybody's done. So that now everybody's healed back up. Next turn we're going to bust into this room. We're going to see how things go. So I'm definitely going to need our rogue to go first. And I know what she's going to do. Yeah. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I hope I didn't muddle you up too much on that. We did end up getting it out okay. We're about to head into the last room of this dungeon. So, the Black Barrow is about to be either ours or lost, we'll see. We're doing okay. We got, now, again, since I've played this before, I know that I have enough cards to probably do these guys in. You know, we're going into a room that's going to be a little lighter for us in the sense that... we're only got 3 players, so it won't have every enemy. I'm looking at it, I think. Yeah, so we're going to be missing 2 enemies in here, so it won't be as bad going in. And that's a good thing. And we'll save that for later. But, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This is going to be a lot of fun. We got a little more to go here. We're going to get to see some new features in the next episode. And then hopefully we'll kill these guys off and go back to town. Wouldn't that be nice? Get rid of these bandits for once and for all, and kill this bandit leader we're after, and have a blast. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Please if I did make mistakes, I'm sorry. If there's something I can correct, I will. If not, I'm just not going to. I'm going to mention them or note them. Most of the mistakes have been pretty minor, like just movement mistakes, things like that. But there's so much to keep track of. I appreciate you helping me with it, but it's probably not going to change the outcome of things too much. So, and as long as we're consistent about it, I think we're okay. So I will get back to you next time, guys. It's going to be really soon because I'm trying to wrap up this scenario as quickly as possible so we can get back to town and see what happens there. And we'll continue on. So I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying Gloomhaven. Sorry I kind of muddled through this one. Had to take a step back and really think through things. I was missing some little key things and I had to slow down. Which I'll remember for the next episode, because if I don't go a little slower on this one, I will miss and lose things. We're going to have a new enemy come out next turn too. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be very interesting. I may set up the room before we start, just so when we break in there. I'll wait and surprise you with it. Alright guys, talk to you next time.